Hi, welcome back. We're going to do Angel episode number 2. I watched number 1 off camera. It wasn't one that people recommended to me, or it wasn't one of the most popular ones. This one was. So that first episode, it was so-so. It was average, I think, for me, which is probably why it wasn't one of the most recommended ones, right? There's some interesting things in it. Firstly, Gunn is back in it. I can't remember his first name. He's back in it. So it looks like he's going to be an ongoing character, recurring character. That's good because I like him. Also, I really like the Cordelia Angel scene when it kind of occurred to them. I thought we already were to assume that it was going to take a while until he can get his, because they had a full list, didn't they, of what he needed to accomplish, Angel, before he got a heart again, before he became human again. And I thought that was, you know, understood by them. I mean, maybe we weren't to understand that and I just guessed it, I don't know, but given that there's a list, it seems like they should have known that. Yeah, it kind of seemed like it was occurring to them in that first episode that, yeah, it's going to take a while. And he was talking about the tunnel and he could see the light and he's not quite out yet. But I really like the support that Cordelia was giving him. I really enjoyed that. And I think it was sincere as well, even though she joked about having a day job as well. I mean, she's got to pay the bills, right? But it's still a business, I think. They're still doing this as a business, right? He's still got his cards, hasn't he? We saw that. And the biggest thing, a biggest surprise for me, is one of the biggest surprises throughout the whole show, even including Buffy in that, I think, is seeing Faith again. He visited her at the prison, right? I couldn't believe that. I thought that was it for Faith. I thought that was it. I couldn't believe that they brought her back, because now I'm thinking she's going to be in it properly, you know. How? I don't know, because she's in prison. Maybe that was just a final closure. Maybe fans weren't quite happy that they just saw her being locked up and they wanted to see that she was doing okay or something. I don't know. Maybe. So maybe that is possible. This is how she's living now and she's okay with it. Even though she's not. She's sick of the food, right? Well, she said it was all right, actually. She said it was all right. I think she said she had grown up with similar kind of food, which was kind of depressing, actually. So is she going to be in it again? Who knows? It kind of feels that way, but as I said, it might be the other thing. Surely it has to be out of the prison if she's going to play a role in this show going forward. However, it would kind of be cool, although she's too big of a character just to have as this little side thing, but it would kind of be cool if Angel kind of, it's almost a therapy session for Angel and for Faith as well, but yeah, having little chats at the end of episodes and stuff, and even during episodes, just to visit the prison and have a little discussion about things and how things are going, but also how they're feeling about their situations and stuff. It'd be kind of cool, but yeah, I think she's just too big of a character in this show and in Buffy to, you know, use her like that. But maybe. The funniest thing though about the episode was Angel singing. That was really funny. It turns out I've got something common. I was saying in a previous outro that, you know, I really envy him and, you know, his pureness, you know. It turns out I have got something in common with him after all. And that's, yeah, his singing voice. In fact, his singing voice was like mine, but with lots of practice. Mine's worse than that, but it was really funny. It was so funny seeing how awkward he was. And there were some outtakes as well. I almost missed them in the credits. I almost missed them. Yeah, there was some outtakes. I wasn't actually 100% sure if they were outtakes, because they were kind of weird outtakes, because I couldn't hear any of like the extras laughing or the crew members. It must be outtakes, right? It couldn't have been, that couldn't have been like a, here's a little bit more of Angel, because Angel wouldn't have laughed, and he didn't, did he? He was very, very self-conscious and awkward. Yeah, I think it was the actor, but yeah, he was just like riffing, wasn't he? And it was quite funny. And we saw Darla as well. Darla's looking like she's, yeah, keen for a reunion with Angel, which we assumed she would. The way she came back, I wondered whether she'd have all her original memories and stuff. But yeah, she has. She's exactly as she was, I guess. We didn't see a lot of her, but I'm guessing that's going to change soon. I can't wait to see Angel meeting her for the first time again, really. After turning her to dust, right? What is he going to think of this? Jesus Christ. Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, we'll see if that happens in this episode or not. Looking forward to it. Let's get to it.
A Hyperion hotel. It appears to be abandoned.
68 rooms, 68 vacancies. No telling how long it's been empty.
From the look of it, years.
It's starting to coagulate.
Yeah.
No, that's cinnamon.
No, she put some cinnamon.
Wait, I can't
cinnamon
try
in
something?
it.
I need you two to look into the history, find out who owns it now and why they're letting it stand empty like that.
You believe whatever made this place its home did so for some time?
Probably right up to the end.
Oh, we're going back in time. Oh. We kill all the guests and take it for themselves or something. All the staff as well.
The weekly bill for $217.
Whoa, why me? I did it last time.
Or do you not want to go into that room?
Say, how about instead of this bill, I deliver an eviction notice?
So whoever's in this room is responsible
into his
for
eyes?
this place being abandoned now. I talked over what he said, something about looking into his eyes. I mean, just slip it under the door, right? Is it going to be someone we know? Possibly. Big gulp.
Hello, bellman. Anybody home?
The way his voice, brother. Hello.
You've gone out, so...
Should have done that anyway
I'll just leave
instead
this,
of knocking.
you know, outside your door, and you can pick it up when it's more, what do you call it? Convenient.
Come on, you fucking doors shut. Normal person. Oh, it's Angel. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Didn't expect to see Angel there at all, obviously, but yeah, I'm confused. Okay, I suppose we're meant to be. Why does he want it investigating then? Just how I left it. So, oh. What? Is he imagining? Well, is he remembering this? No. We've gone back now again. We've gone back, right?
I understand what the sign says, but it's wrong. We really have no vacancies at the moment.
Yeah, sign's wrong.
Is that a racist thing? Time period for it, right? See, I thought he was homeless during this period, like the whole time, but I mean, living in a hotel is kind of homeless, I guess. I thought he was on the streets the whole time. And why was that human blood, by the way?
I'll be finished here in just 2 shakes, sir.
You're not the maid.
No, I was going to say.
I don't know what you mean.
It's more like a
You're
guest.
not a maid in this hotel. There's no cleaning trolley outside the door. Those sheets are dirty, and you're the wrong color.
Oh shit.
Please! He can't find me.
And why don't you send her on out here, and that way I won't have to come in and get her.
He's going down.
You start to see why this butler's scared of him now. Butler? What is he? Not a butler.
My name is Judy.
But who is she then? And who is he?
Concierge Roland Meeks made his morning wake-up calls with a 12-gauge shotgun, room to room. It's been empty ever since.
According to city records, it was declared a protected historical landmark. Property management company that owns it has been trying to unload it for 10 years. No buyers.
Ah, no wonder.
It was a massacre.
These records indicates a storied legacy of murder and mayhem dating back to the hotel's construction in 28, when a roofer leapt to his death, taking 2 co-workers with him.
Wow, that's really interesting.
Oh, was Angel there to figure it out in the past?
Frankly, I haven't the slightest idea what to do with all this. We could make a collage.
Oh, she spotted him in the picture. Spotted
Look who
Angel.
was staying here in 52.
Well, now we know one thing for certain.
Yep, it's not that vampires don't photograph. It's just that they don't photograph well.
I mean,
I did wonder
we know
that.
Angel had a personal connection to this place.
Why didn't you just tell us?
Perhaps he was ashamed to.
Yeah, I feel like he's here to suss out what's going on because this place had a history before, right? Don't make music like that anymore.
Yes, I did.
Oh, is he
Yes, I do.
hearing voices? Is the hotel speaking to their guests or something? Its guests. Yeah, I think that label said human blood, didn't it? I couldn't see it very well. I guess he hasn't thought about using animal blood at this point. Assuming animal blood, should I say? Gonna kill himself? Yeah, gonna shoot himself, right? Angel expect that? Okay.
This is the 3rd one in as many months. Why can't they ever do it in their own homes, for God's sake?
Jesus Christ.
The death wishers usually tip better, like they know they're not going to take it with them anyway.
God. They're very used to this.
We tell a lot about whether or not.
Oh, he's hearing it now as well.
Yes, they will.
In 3 months they'll shut you down, did it say?
They'll shut us down.
But what about him?
What about him? He's dead.
We can't just leave him here.
Yeah, what are they going to do with him?
We'll store him in the meat locker.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Store him.
Oh, is that where Angel's getting his blood? Has he found their locker of bodies or
We're gonna
something?
store him?
Maybe this wasn't a suicide.
Starting on another guess.
Are you sure you're safe?
Yeah, it's like planting some paranoia inside their heads or something. Not the voice I expected. Kind of sounds like a normal voice. Man, if I could go back to any time, I mean, obviously I'm not American, but it would be this time. The style is incredible. The cars as well.
Hello. Have you seen the show? You should.
Tell me what you were doing in my room first.
Whatever problems we have seem insignificant in comparison. I mean, the entire universe explodes.
Sounds exciting.
Well, it's air conditioned, cheaper than going to the pictures. I had to get out of the hotel after what happened.
He come back? Your boyfriend?
Not after what you did to him. I doubt it.
Oh, no. I mean the guy in 215. Can you imagine that wallpaper being the last thing you see before you go?
I was just talking about how stylish it is.
I know you didn't want to before, but you helped me. You did, and I needed to thank you for that.
Is he not going to ask her what the issue was?
You're gonna miss the end of the world.
Right.
In a way, literally as well, because Angel will probably see it if he doesn't get staked.
See you around.
Yeah.
I'll figure out what's in Angel's head here. Why he's staying there.
He worked as a bellman the year Angel was in
Bellman.
residence would put him in 52. The crime he committed, the murder of the salesman and the storing of the body in the hotel meat locker, that occurred in 52.
It's kind of like a puzzle.
They think that he killed the person who suicided. Did everyone suicide?
This wasn't a suicide.
I thought they found him with the gun still in his hand and the door locked.
Exactly.
Hey, can you come in here for a sec? It wasn't a suicide. He was murdered. Which means there's going to be police and questions.
I wonder true if he was coerced into it by the voices.
I'm not implying that you've got something to hide, but
Everyone here's got something to hide.
I guess if we left now, it would look, I don't know, bad, huh?
Does this have anything to do with that PI I tossed out of here?
You knew he wasn't my boyfriend.
I had a hunch.
I'm pretty sure he works for my former employers, City Trust Bank of Salina, Kansas. I was a teller there. I think maybe they want this back.
Got something they want.
I can't even bring myself to touch it.
Why take it?
I don't know. I was angry, and I guess I panicked. They found out about me at the bank, and so they fired me.
Why'd they fire you?
Because I'm not what I say I am. I've been passing since I was 15 years old.
Passing.
For white. My mother was colored. My father, I didn't even know him. My blood isn't pure. It's tainted.
Jesus Christ. Is that how they saw it back then?
It's just blood, Judy.
Nobody believes that. Not even my mother's family. I'm not one thing or the other. I am nothing.
I know what that's like.
I am something. I'm a thief.
I was going to say.
What am I going to do? I am trapped.
You're not trapped.
I am. If I leave now, it'll look too suspicious. But if I stay here and the cops find this...
They're not gonna find it. Because I'm gonna help you.
When did she die?
No.
Doesn't say, just that she was being tracked by federal authorities for bank robbery. She checked into the Hyperion in 52 and was never heard from again.
Oh, he snuck her out and she lived
52?
52?
on an island or something. With the money, probably. Leave dead.
Just the thought of being confined, trapped. It'd be like death. It'd be something worse than death. It'd be
He's hiding the money.
like being buried alive.
I want you to go back to your room and stay there.
You hear the voices.
Something in this hotel.
And if they saw that I didn't spend any of it, there is such a thing as forgiveness, right?
Does Angel just want Cordelia and Wesley to find this out for themselves? Does he just want them to know about this whole story rather than investigate? Like, does he know all about it, Angel? I mean, obviously he knows a lot because he's lived it, right? But oh, he's come back today for this money, has he? Still there? Jesus Christ. Okay.
There's a pattern here. Some force was residing at the Hyperion over the last decades, affecting staff and residents.
Paranoia demon. Whispers
Paranoia
to its
demon.
victims, feeds on their innate insecurities.
How does she know this? Reading.
Angel wants to talk to you.
Oh, Angel told her.
Thessalac demon claimed this place even before they started building it.
Oh?
It's still here.
No, it's still there.
Well, we have to force it to become corporeal in order to kill it.
Uh-oh.
Right.
What form is it going to take? Sounded like a normal guy though.
What can I do you for? I need information on demons. Exorcisms, cleansing rituals. Try this one.
Oh, I will. No. Did he know? Oh, he knew, did he? How did he know? Oh, I guess if he's in...
And tell your buddies, I am thinking very
Tell your
seriously
buddies.
of putting my bedroll down right here. So you bastards just can't walk in here uninvited.
You got a reputation, that's why I'm here. Now, it's
Yeah.
been a long time since I opened a vein, but I'll do it. You pull any more of that Van Helsing Jr. crap with me. Are we clear? I want the books in the back.
I'm hoping him saying it's been a long time since he did it. He means that lady we saw, and that's the only one. I'm hoping.
Had to sort of, what do you call it? Make him fit.
Oof.
No chance I'd get in trouble for that, is there?
Don't be paranoid.
No, don't be paranoid. Kind of tough not to be paranoid in this place.
There's a murderer in this hotel.
And we're gonna find out who.
Oh, maybe she does. No, because they didn't find her, did they? I was going to say maybe she does kill herself. Does she just run? So they never find her again?
I wish.
You were what, about my age when you were made? I don't know. How old are you?
Just north of 30.
No.
He's not that old. Or he wasn't that old when Tyler turned him.
Gotta be a way to kill it.
First, you gotta make it fat, corporeal.
This is where he found all this out, obviously.
You're gonna need an orb of Ramjaram. Now, I got one I can let you have for cheap.
For free.
For free?
You should pay him, really. He's a businessman, isn't he? He's got a living to make, and he's helping.
And that'll kill it.
It might. Wouldn't hurt to have a lightning strike, you know, finger heaven kind of thing, but
Oh, yeah.
short of that, I'd go with something big and heavy.
Buffy's got something similar, hasn't she?
Vampire wanting to slay a demon in order to help some grubby humans?
Yeah, I was going to say, why does he ask
I just don't
questions
get
yet?
it.
To be honest, I'm not sure I do either.
You once asked me where you could purchase a gun.
That was for protection.
Oh, they're accusing each other now.
He shot himself, remember?
Did he? Were you there?
It was Consuela. She's the one that
This
found
is
him.
the paranoia.
Could have found it.
Oh,
Look suspicious. I'm looking
busted
for
his
this
nose
woman.
up. Oh, that was good.
Let's do this.
Oh, I like that. That was really good.
We call thee forth,
Oh my
Thesilac
God.
of the netherworld, and join us
that
on
gun?
this, the physical plane.
Yeah.
Orb of Ramjarin.
Orba Ramjareen, please, makes it happen.
Please. And do be
Yeah, don't be
careful,
ordering
ancient
him about.
conjuring orbs are notoriously fragile.
Especially after what we've seen in the past. I've got a feeling this is going to be a normal guy.
More than that, if you don't start telling us everything.
We know about you, Miss.
She's lied about the little
Oh, bless her.
I didn't mean anything, please.
Oh, shit.
Go ahead, look, he's got blood, he's a monster!
Really? He tried to help you. Or is this the paranoia as well, isn't it? It's in her head as well. Oh my god. Was he passing out there? Like, were they actually hurting him? There's a lot of them, right? But I don't think she wanted to say that, but I think she's, yeah, it's the paranoia and she's trying to save herself because... Oh my god, they're doing a public hanging right now. What the fuck? Yeah, she doesn't want, yeah. This isn't something she wants to do and it isn't something she would have done. Oh my god. I mean, it's not going to affect Angel, is it? But Jesus Christ. Like, it's not something they did, is it? It's just because they're all paranoid. They're all under the influence of this voice.
Swing, you freak!
Oh, holy shit.
That's right, you had that coming.
They're going to be freaked when they find out he's not dead. He's just unconscious because
Oh, Lord, what have we done?
they beat him up, right?
What?
Now I'm worried why she suddenly disappeared. What did Angel do? Did he get revenge? I don't think Angel's under the influence of this voice, though. He might be. Right, so he was just faking. I think he was unconscious, though, because it showed him going blurry when they were giving him a beating, right? Oh. Wait. Is this happening because it's happening in the future, or does this happen anyway?
They feed me the worst, and I kind of serve it right back to them.
Off their anxieties.
See now what happens when you stick your neck out for them? They throw a rope around it. And you thought you'd made a friend. Newsflash, you had. You reached her, buddy. Restored her faith in people. Without you, she would have been just another appetizer. But you plumped her up good. Now, She's a meal that's gonna last me a lifetime.
Oh my God.
There's an entire hotel here just full of tortured souls who could really use your help. What do you say?
Take them all.
Oh. Why would he say that? Okay, so now we're back to today.
Watch his tentacles.
Excuse me?
Tentacles.
She thinks he said testicles.
Full of tasty.
Is he going to recognise Angel?
Just the same. Especially that one.
What do you mean by that? You had your last meal here a long time ago.
The room service in this hotel is still excellent. Has been for 50 years.
You're still feeding. Gun?
There's no one here to feed on, so what, paranoid's in the air or something? He said about lightning, right? Yeah, so they did it artificially. Electrified his ass. You better get used to this gun. He's used to vampires and some demons, but probably the first time he's seen anything like that. Oh, Wesley. So what happened to... Gonna find out? I was gonna say she's still here somehow, but I can't... Or is he just... Is he just going back in his mind here, or what? I can't see properly. It's older. Oh, did he turn her? Did he turn her into a vampire? Oh no, she is old.
I don't hear them anymore.
Fuck. But she lived here this whole time.
Are they gone?
My God, she's going to be proper disturbed. Oh, is that? Yeah. Is that what he was still feeding off her? That's why he was still here, and he said he was still dining. Oh my God.
It's you.
Yeah, Judy.
Oh.
It's me.
You haven't aged a bit.
I'm not.
Wow, that's a powerful line. I'm not. In for a lot.
I killed you.
No.
Carla killed him.
He kept them from the door. He told me I'd be safe.
Oh my God, she hasn't left the room even.
Am I safe?
How's she been keeping herself alive?
You're safe.
Oh,
Can I go
finally.
out now?
Oh my God.
You can go out.
Holy shit.
Let me help you.
I need to take a little rest first.
Is she gonna die?
Just a little rest.
Yeah, I feel like she's at peace now and she's gonna die. Gonna die in her sleep. Oh my God.
I'm so sorry I
It's so sad. It wasn't her though, was it really?
Forgive me.
I think she was desperate, but I don't think it was. She was under the influence as well.
I'm just going to rest. Just for a minute. And then I'm going to go out.
I don't think she'll ever go out. I think she's gonna die. Oh, did she just fall asleep or did she die? I think she might have just died.
I've been accused of a great many things in my time.
That's so sad.
It's never been one of them.
Oh no.
Unless people have been saying it behind my
back. He's being paranoid now. That's good.
You alright, man?
I, for one, will be glad to see the last of this place. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
And she lives with a ghost.
70 years of violence, mayhem, and paranoia.
We're moving in.
I mean, if you throw pillows, what's not to love?
Angel,
surely
you more
it's
than
not here
anyone must
anymore.
appreciate how for the better part of the last
Their new
century,
headquarters.
This place has been host not only to a malevolent demonic presence,
He's gone
but the
now.
very worst faces of humanity. This is a house of evil.
Paranoid again with Wesley. I think she may have just passed away.
You don't find me especially paranoid, do you? Not especially. Oh, my God.
Not especially.
I was worried.
That was really good. Oh my God, that was really good, that episode. I was so confused for so long, but we were supposed to be. I really, really loved that. That was one of my favourite episodes. I think. It was so sad. It was so sad. She finally broke free of that thing. And I think she passed away. Have I got that right? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe she's going to be in it now if they're going to take over this place because she's lived here for all those years. But yeah, how she kept herself alive? I don't understand. Like, where's she getting food from and stuff? That doesn't really make sense to me. Does he somehow keep her alive? I don't know. Oh. That was so sad though, wasn't it, that? But really good. I really enjoyed that. Was it my favourite Angel episode? The I Will Remember You episode, which I finally remembered the name to. I forgot it last time, and ironically it's called, someone pointed out on Patreon actually, it's called I Will Remember You. I forgot. I didn't remember it, but yeah, I Will Remember You. I hope. I think it is, yeah. I think that was my favourite. Certainly the ending to that. But then the ending to the episode where, yeah, Faith was screaming at Angel to kill her, that was really good as well. I've enjoyed a lot of episodes off camera as well. But maybe even my favourite episode. I really enjoyed it. In terms of how it was constructed and how interesting it was and the mystery. And the end was really great. Humour as well with Wesley there. Yeah. And it was a good demon, I thought. It was quite a good demon, that one. The voice sounded just normal, though. It was a bit kind of... what kind of accent is that if you're from the US, by the way? If anyone's seen Cape Fear, it sounded a little bit like that. I'm probably completely wrong, by the way. Like, I'm not from the US, so I can't pinpoint accents exactly. But it sounded a little bit like Robert De Niro's portrayal of the psycho in Cape Fear, right? Or the accent did. The accent sounded very similar. It just reminded me of that. I really love it when they do stuff like that in episodes. Not just in this show and Buffy as well, but have we had an episode like that in Buffy where they've gone back and... Oh my god, what was that episode called? I can't remember, but it was when the teacher and the student, right? And there was the gun involved, and I can't remember that story exactly. This is what my memory's like. It's completely gone out of my head of what that story was. It was about forgiveness to move on or something, wasn't it? Yeah, that one. And I think that went back to the 50s, right? I think that particular time period is probably my favourite in terms of the style. Like I said, the cars... the dress, the wallpaper, even though at the time they didn't seem to like it. But everything about that period, I just love. I'd love to live in that period, you know, probably not for very long. You know, you'd miss the modern day mod cons, right? I'd like to experience it, you know. And it's a simpler time, wasn't it? Well, not for everyone. As we saw in this episode, it was racism and it was bad, right? So I'm talking from a white perspective, really. It was horrific, wasn't it, what went on then? And they touched on that. And yeah, I don't really want to talk about that because it's too awful to talk about, isn't it? I like the characters as well in this. The just everyone really in the hotel, and also yeah, the main lady, right? She was really good, really, really good. It makes you think about how many people Angel's met in his life, you know, and like, because we didn't know anything about this at all. This was like huge, really, in his life. But either way, he's had that in his head the whole time. He even got hung, didn't he? Well. I mean, it had no effect as we knew it wouldn't, but that's still a pretty horrific experience to be like mob hung like that. Well, I'll score it then. I'm going to give this a 9.5, definitely a 9.5. It was really, really good. The whole episode was really good. The story was excellent and it ended really well, and it was horrific and so sad. Really sad, especially if she died at the end there, but maybe it's for the best because that kind of trauma she must have gone through. Jesus Christ, just complete paranoia for decades on her own in that room. You don't come out of that healthily, do you? So it may even be like a release for her, you know. Maybe that's what it was showing there, that she could finally rest, you know. Yeah, but it's so sad, wasn't it? But you kind of wanted her to experience some life after that as well, didn't you? But yeah, like I said, maybe it's for the best that she didn't, or I think she didn't. Yeah, really great. Maybe this new place is going to be haunted by her then, because we've got Cordelia's ghost, right? Was it Cordelia that said this place gives me the heebie-jeebies? She lives with a ghost, literally. Yeah, okay. Well, I enjoyed it a lot, as you can tell. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction, and hopefully you'll be back to view my reaction to the next episode, which I've forgotten which one it is. Let me just have a look. It's going to take me a second. I'm finding my channel because I posted it on my channel. Right, so the next one's episode 7, actually. Okay, well, there's a few episodes to go. 4 specifically off camera that I watch, and then there'll be 7. But I do have a possible episode of number 5. So I might do number 5 if I have time. But I'm definitely doing 7. So 7's the next guaranteed Angel reaction. But I might film 5 if I have time. We'll see. It only got 2 votes though, which is quite low. So maybe not. But I might do. I'll see how I feel at the time. Anyway, yep, I really enjoyed it, and hopefully you'll come back and join me for episode number 7. Definitely is definitely one I'm going to do, number 7, but possibly number 5 as well. Keep your eyes out for that one. Just turn the bell on and you'll get a notification. I don't really upload anything other than Buffy, Angel, and Superstore reactions, so it's not like you'll be bombarded by notifications. So turn the bell on if you're not already subscribed. Subscribe, turn the bell on, and you won't miss episode number 5 if I upload it, and 7 as well when I upload that. So, and all the rest of them as well. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and yeah, see you for number 7, definitely, maybe number 5. See you then. See ya. Bye.